Namaste, my dear, dear friends. Today is day 7. We have made it through 1 week of power yoga. I'm so proud of you. I think you're doing a great job, and I'm really, really excited to continue. It takes 21 days to create a habit. We are 1/3 of the way through. So let's continue. We're almost 1/3 of the way through after today. So let's continue with our power yoga practice. Let's begin standing at the front of the mat, full of pride, full of excitement, feet hip distance apart, shoulders back and down, eyes closed. Inhale deeply all the way, as much as you can, like you can't inhale anymore. And exhale it all out, release. Inhale completely. And exhale fully, release all of the tension, the stress, the negativity of the day. Inhale slowly. And exhale, release. So if you're anything like me, you may be getting bored or frustrated having to keep coming back to your mat every day, starting this new habit. So today we are going to deal with that frustration by some repetitive movements, repetitive flows that will help align and strengthen the body, but will also help you learn how to deal with your frustration and be excited about what's to come on the other side. So inhale, reach your arms down, around and up. And exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Knees to the mat. Hug your elbows in to your body, and in one straight line, bring your body to the mat. Release the legs. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, release. Press back through tabletop into downward facing dog. Walk it out, then one leg and then the other. Inhale the right leg up, keep the hips square, flex the foot. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank, knees to the mat, hug the elbows in, baby chaturanga. Release the feet, inhale, cobra, and exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, step it back to plank. Knees to the mat. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, press it back to downward dog. Inhale, walk the feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Inhale here, drop the knees. Exhale, baby chaturanga to cobra. Inhale. And exhale, press it back to downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, step it back to plank. Bring the knees to the mat. And exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, up, high lunge. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, belly in, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, walk the feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach. And exhale, prayer. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank, core engaged. Inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, squeeze the elbows into the body. One straight line, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. This time drop the left left heel to the mat. And inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Inhale, knees to the mat. And exhale, elbows graze the side, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Inhale, the knees to the mat. Exhale, squeeze the elbows into the body. Baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your hands to your feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, swoop the arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach for the sky. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Inhale, knees to the mat. And exhale, squeeze the elbows into the body. Baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the left heel down and inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back heel down and inhale, come up into warrior one. Exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Inhale, knees to the mat, and exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. This time drop heel down, bring the back foot parallel to the front of the mat, and windmill your arms up into warrior two. Inhale here, and exhale, windmill the hands down, plant the palms, turn the back heel up, and step it back to plank. Drop the knees, exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press it back into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. And drop the back foot down. Drop the back foot down and inhale, windmill your arms up into warrior two. Inhale here. And exhale, windmill the arms down. Step it back to plank. Inhale, knees to the mat. And exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, walk the feet to the front of the mat. And exhale, fold. Inhale your arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Inhale, drop the knees. And exhale, knees to elbow, core engage, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, and press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the left foot down, parallel to the back of the mat, and windmill your arms up, warrior two. Inhale here. And exhale, windmill the arms down, step it back to plank. Inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. And press back into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the right foot down. And inhale up into warrior two. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale, windmill the arms down, step it back to plank, knees to the mat, baby chaturanga, cobra, and downward facing dog. This time stay in downward facing dog, walk it out, bend one knee deeply and then the other. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Press your hips high, spread your fingers wide. And the purpose of repetitive motions, repetitive movements, are oftentimes to trigger our annoyances, our frustrations, our impatience. But when you work through them, in the end, you're happier. If you are doing something good for yourself and you get frustrated by it or you get impatient by it, but you overcome that impatience or that frustration, there's a sense of accomplishment on the other side. So that's the purpose of sending you through 3 different sun salutation variations to trigger that frustration, to build your strength, to hopefully help you reach that sense of accomplishment at the other side. So from here, take your left foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the right leg up. Open the hip, drop the foot behind you, lift the knee high. A few breaths here. Square the shoulders. Press equally through both hands. Inhale and exhale, step it through. Drop the right foot down in Warrior Two alignment. And inhale, windmill your arms up into Warrior Two. So check your alignment. We didn't talk about that earlier. So make sure that your back toes are facing just slightly inward. Your left hip is turning slightly inward so as to keep the right knee directly above the ankle and not turning in. Shoulders down and back, arms in line with the shoulders. And we will hold Warrior Two. So focus on the breath. Focus on lifting, finding lightness through the crown of the head, but grounding down. Press through the outer knife edge of the left foot. Sink deeply into the right knee. Ignore the shaking. Press equally into all four corners of the front foot. You are on day 7. That is something to be immensely proud of. And you're holding Warrior Two like the powerful human that you are. Inhale here and exhale, windmill the hands to the mat. Step it back to plank. Knees to the mat. Core engaged. Baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. The right foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Square the shoulders, press equally into both hands. Lift the left knee high. Inhale and exhale, step it through. Drop the right foot down. And inhale, windmill your arms up to Warrior Two. So once again, check your alignment. Make sure the right toes are just slightly facing inward or parallel to the back of the mat, but not facing backwards. Bend through the left knee. Turn the right hip in just slightly. Shoulders relaxed. Arms reaching energetically away from you. And look over your left fingertips if possible. Lift through the crown of the head, ground through the feet. Focus on the breath. Inhale here and exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Step it back to plank. Knees to the mat, core engaged, heart open. Elbows graze the sides. Baby chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, press it back to downward facing dog. Inhale and walk your feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. From here, ground down through the right foot. And bring the left foot either to the left calf, the floor, you can say on the floor, left calf or, right calf or right thigh. Tree pose. So press down through the right foot, ground down through the right foot, press your right thigh into your left foot and your left foot into your right thigh. So it's energetic. It's not a relaxed pose. It's not a passive pose. It's a very energetic pose. So open your left knee out, lift through the heart, shoulders down and back. Inhale your arms down, around and up. Exhale, press the air away, release the left foot to the mat, ground down through the left foot this time, and bring the right foot either against the ankle, into the calf, or into the thigh. And you may notice here that one leg is much different than the other, and that's fine, none of us are symmetrical. So ground down, press through the left foot, lift energetically, focus on a drishti point. Inhale, reach, and exhale, press the air away, release the foot. Take your feet as wide as the mat, toes facing out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and this time bend the knees and sink into yogic squat. If you need to take a block underneath your booty here, you can. Just sit. Or underneath your heels. Whatever you do, take your hands to prayer at heart center. If you don't need them for balance, press your knees away from you. Close your eyes. Let your hips be heavy. Press equally into all four corners of the feet. Take both hands behind you and come into a seat. Soles of the feet together. Inhale, lift through the heart, through the crown of the head, and exhale, fold with a flat back. Come back up, take the left leg long, right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up and switch sides. So right foot long, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach, and exhale, fold. Roll back up, take your feet hip distance apart, keep the heels on the mat, and reach around behind you, forehead to mat, and over to the other side, reach around to the right, forehead to mat, come back to center, and slowly roll all the way down onto your back. Reach up and overhead, cat stretch. And then release your hands to your sides. Feet fall left to right, left and right. Eyes closed. So I encourage you here to acknowledge any frustrations you you may be having, whether they are in life or in regards to this yoga practice, this new habit, I'm losing my words, this new habit that you are cultivating. Acknowledge where you might have hesitations or blockages. And just take the time to notice them with no judgment or no negativity. Just acknowledge where they are. I hope that you have enjoyed this practice today. And I am very much looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 8. Namaste, friends.